Hi. I don't know how to really start this, so we're just gonna go right into it. This is what I would like to call, I forgot the name, so we're just gonna come up with a name right now. What the fuck is happening? This is the name of whatever this new series that we're gonna call. That's the name of it. Cool beans. Bet. So now we got the name. My name is Sean. If you tune in, you tune in. If you don't, you don't. Well, welcome in. I need to talk about some things. So this is going to be like a video, audio, journal, whatever we're going to call this. This is what this is. I did have a video before this, but it got completely ruined because I don't know where to find it at. And it was called Challenges. But this video is called Obstacles. Now, if I go out of the frame, that means I'm drinking and I cannot do this on frame. So, with that being said, this is an example of how that would look. And there's an example of how I will return. To answer your question, yes, I'm in a hotel room. And this is the only question that I'm going to answer, okay? Okay, we got an understanding? Cool beans. Let's get into it. So like I said, the first video that I had made was called Challenges. I can't even remember what I said in that video, so now we're just going to go right into obstacles. When I get ready to post this video, you can go to that video and just look at what the fuck I was talking about. Cool beans? Cool beans. So obstacles. Obstacles. What's today? The 7th? October 7th? That's what we're going to say it is. The 7th. I know I'm not the only one that's been feeling like this. I've been feeling like I've been giving all of my efforts to get ahead, but I keep getting knocked back down by unseen obstacles. Like, babe, if I could understand if I was doing what I was doing to put myself in certain predicaments where now I'm facing hardships and, ending myself up in predicaments that I really should not be in. But the fact that I'm trying to do what I can and small petty shit just happens, like me losing my ID. I take the bus. The bus is taking its whole time. I wake up in time. I wake up early enough to take a shower, get myself ready, get myself prepared, get to the bus stop on time, get to the bus stop early enough to get to work early enough for the bus just to have me 15 minutes late. Last year I had a Camaro, it got stolen. The year before then I had a Chrysler 200, a drunk driver ran into it. Stuff like that. You're doing what you can do just to get ahead and just petty shit. I lost my ID today. Shit, I lost my ID 2 days ago. I found it. Today I lost it. I have no fucking idea where it's at. And I actually need that ID to keep up with the fuck you see here, okay? So hopefully I find it in the morning or tomorrow. But if not, we're just gonna go roll with the punches and see what the fuck happens after that, okay? But the topic of the conversation is obstacles. How do we deal with them? How do we think about them? How do we allow them to affect our day-to-day lives? It's what I'm trying to figure out. How do we deal with obstacles appropriately? For a while, when it came to obstacles, I would just definitely avoid them. It's an obstacle. I have to make a decision about something. It's inconveniencing my life. Avoiding. I'm just going to go the route of the least, what is it called? What is it called? The route of the least, being in the environment of certain obstacles, okay? If I have to deal with it, I'm going to not deal with it. And I'm going to continue going on. And then cross that bridge whenever I get there. The thing is, write that down. The thing is, I have said I'm going to cross so many bridges when I get there. And all of those bridges are coming up at one time. Back to back. I said I was going to cross them when I got there. Bitch, I'm here now. I am thoroughly unprepared. And I'm scared of heights, okay? And these bridges are very fucking high. I did not know that when I said I was going to cross them when I got there, okay? Now that I'm there and I'm attempting to cross them, it's bridge after bridge after bridge after bridge after thing that I have to deal with. And I may be losing it. But I refuse to lose it. I definitely do refuse to lose it. So the thing is, what should I do? My mother always tells me, I said this in the video that I recorded before this, that I'm going to post after this. My mother says, you know what you have to do. You just have to do it. Understandably, I understand that you raised me with the awareness to understand what I have to do, and I have the capabilities of doing it. But if it was that simple, America would not be in the point of view that it's in now. The people in America, our politics, our government, they know what they have to do. And they know that they should do it, but are they? Same thing. I know what I have to do, and the government to myself. I know that I need to do it, but it's really hard to actually do it. It's really hard. It's like when I get ready to do the thing that I need to do, I get hit with this wave of simply put, not wanting to do it, lack of better words. I have the lack of motivation, the lack of discipline, the lack of the bigger fucking picture, and I hate that quote so much, the bigger picture, I hate that quote. Because I'm not worried about the bigger picture. It's too far for me to see. I'm worried about as far as I can put my hands. If I cannot reach, I cannot see past my hands. I'm not worried about what's out there besides that. I'm trying to just focus on here, today, this moment. But I have the focus of a fucking squirrel. Or a dog. I don't know how much of a dog has a focus. But I have none of it, okay? Okay? I'm surprised I've continued on this amount of time on the same statement, on the same path, going in the right direction. Because, baby, look. But we have to get through those obstacles. Let's be real. We have to get through those obstacles. I know we love living in the land of Delulu. We love it. Okay, we love telling ourselves these things that we convince ourselves to be correct, knowing they aren't correct, and continue on like another outcome would come, knowing it's going to end up in a very, very bad way. But we continue on. We continue on otherwise. How do we as people, we as individuals, we as a collective move out of Delulu to actually tackling these things that we are faced, these challenges that we are faced, these obstacles that we have to deal with, these moves that we have to make, lateral, vertical, they have to be made for us to progress. If you want to regress, I think that's the word. Regress? Yeah, regress. If you want to regress, that's okay. You don't need. I don't know why you're looking at this video. If you want to regress, this video is for people like me that has the mentality of a squirrel. At least that's what we tell ourselves. But are so much smarter than what we believe ourselves to be. But continue to make the same decisions. Not so much expecting a different outcome, but continue to make the same decisions because it's what, comfortable? And making decisions otherwise is uncomfortable. For very simple people like me, I am simple. It's either yes or no. Do or don't. Love or hate. Like or don't. And I'm going to do things that make me comfortable. In that moment, I'm not looking towards the future. Because it's going to come regardless, and I can't change the future if I don't know what the future really is. Okay? But I guess if I just look at my track record, I could gauge what the future would be and change it if I don't like it. But you see how that is just too much? I went through the past is in the past, the present is now, and the future is to come. I can't change the past. I don't know what's going to happen in the future. I'm just making sure I'm okay right here and right now. Okay? But I'm saying, as comfortable as I am in the future that I'm in right now, well, in the time that I'm in right now, I do have the awareness that if I don't change the things that's happening in my current everyday life, it will inevitably make me sadder, more depressed in the future if I don't change what's going wrong now. And I'm facing this challenge of trying to give a fuck, which is in a complete all-out war with a part of me who doesn't give a fuck. And that part has ruled my world for 28 years. And it's only here recently within the last 2 weeks that I can contextualize that. I really thought I was going crazy. When I became aware of how I've been feeling, I would describe it as psychopathic behavior, split personality, dissociative disorder, whichever you want to call it, multi-personality disorder. I thought I had a personality disorder. I thought I had two different people living inside of me. But I do, but not in the aspect of that crazy shit. I'm sorry if you have multi-personality disorder. I don't mean to call you crazy. Just talking about in my life right now. It's crazy. because I had no awareness of where I'm at right now. Now I understand it's the past tense me versus how my current self see the future me and how they're battling each other. And the current self of me and my moment to moment, second to second, hour awareness is getting hit as collateral damage. Like I'm this in this space that I am in right now. I'm just here talking. But in the background there's a person that I want to be fighting with the person that I was. And in the background, even though I'm here with you, they're in the background just fighting. And baby, you ask me who's winning? I don't know. I have absolutely no idea. And then we get thrown obstacles that are just outside of my control. I can't say the obstacles that I am dealing with are self-inflicted obstacles. Obstacles. Sounds funny saying it. They're all self-inflicted. I guess I'm not dealing with the day-to-day of, I might be in a hotel room, but I'm not going homeless. I have the opportunity to eat every day what I want. I'm making really good money. But it's the obstacles that are keeping me down and keeping me from exploring. Not even exploring, because I explore in my head, I explore in my dreams. It's keeping me from putting myself and keeping myself on the line to becoming the best me that I can be. I know I was off topic this whole fucking video. Or maybe I have been off topic. I can't really think. I don't know. Because we're here. I'm a moment to moment person. I am a moment to moment person. And if I'm distracted, it's like you're watching a movie and you're looking at the television and then you just blank out and come back to 30 to 45 seconds later and you missed out on everything that just happened within that 45 seconds while looking and hearing what's happening. And I get distracted a lot. And I end up in that predicament a lot when I feel like I just blank out and just miss moments of my life. And the battle that's happening behind me, who's ever the strongest victor is, takes over that current moment of state and makes decisions and places my trajectory in a different spot or different direction that I want to be in. And that's an obstacle that I'm trying to overcome. We're going to figure it out. I'm going to figure it out. And if you are going through the same thing, I have been through the same thing. My question is, how are you figuring it out? What is the plan to get through it? And if you've gotten through it, what was the plan to end up where you are now outside of it? And how are you managing it? Because I have clarity right now. But after I'm done talking and I press the stop button, I don't know who's going to take over. I don't know what's going to take over. I could be saying, I want to do this, that, and other. But the fact that I lack discipline, anything could fucking happen. So I guess I'll just leave it there. And we see what happens next time I press record. The conclusion of a series called What the Fuck is Happening. I'll see you next time.